Guys, I wanted to dig in a little deeper on how to actually operate a house properly, professionally, clean, and professional, which pisses me off that there's all these shitty landlords out there that don't manage their places properly. We're talking about having a house broken up into studios, bedrooms, 8, 9, 10 people in it, if you're really maximizing the space and doing it the way that you should be. So, how do you actually manage this? And it all starts with the purchase. You got to have the right house. You need a big lot. You need parking. And you need to have the right layout. You can't have a house that's on slab and you can't get to any of the plumbing to make the adjustments you need to make. So it starts with the purchase. Number 2, the cleaners. Those are lifesavers. I love my cleaners. They're amazing. If you don't have good cleaners, you're fucked. So get good cleaners. And no one ever wants to share this, but the best way to do that is go to an apartment building, maybe go to a few of them, ask them who they use for cleaners. And hopefully you can find a husband and wife or someone that's just doing it. That's who I use. It should be about $280 a month to have them come every week. And the key thing to ask them is say, can you come the day before my trash goes out? Because they need to be bringing the trash out to the curb. They're more than just cleaners. They're kind of handling all that stuff, that weekly stuff that has to happen. So they're key, they're essential, and you need them to do everything that you need done every week, or your house is just going to kind of start to spin and people are going to get unhappy. And garbage isn't taken out as a simple thing, but it'll piss people off. So that's the main thing. Have them take the trash to the curb every week. Have them handle some stuff. I have them change air fresheners too. Number 3, consumables. It's so ridiculous. Like, what the hell? There's so many people running these houses and they don't supply consumables. It's simple, it's easy, it's cheap. Amazon drops it off every 2 months. Paper towels, toilet paper, air fresheners. Those are the 3 main things. And then just the simple hand soap, dish soap for your dishwasher. It's easy, it's cheap, but it saves so much headache. If you don't want to deal with a bunch of stress and headache and people fighting, then you need to supply the consumables. Now, the biggest thing is mail. How do you handle mail when you have all these people in a house? Your county probably won't let you put 15 mailboxes up. It just is what it is. So I put a mail slot out in the common area, the kitchen or whatever, and I have a room number just right there on each slot. And everyone's pretty good about splitting up the mail. You're doing your screening beforehand, so they're normal, cool people. So they split the mail up. If someone doesn't like that, then they just get a P.O. box. Super simple. If you don't want someone touching your mail, then get a P.O. box. It's problem solved. And then, operate this place for a year. You got to learn how to kind of have authority, but also follow the rules. Everything always goes back to your lease. Everything. Hey, can I have a dog? Oh, sorry, it's in the lease. I don't make the rules around here. Sorry, I'm the owner, but rules are rules. What are you going to do, right? It's in the lease. So you just always refer back to the lease. If the lease says it, nope, sorry, it's in the lease. And that's why it's important to have things in the lease and you kind of learn over time. I wanted to share some of that stuff in my channel on how to structure your lease. And then once you get to the point where I am, where you have a property manager, it should be 10% of gross rents, and that's it. No charges, anything else, just 10% of gross rents. They don't do lease up charges, any of that. So that's the only thing that really works. So hopefully this helped. I want to keep digging through this stuff as I go and as I evolve myself. But yeah, keep following along. Hopefully you can, start doing this. If you are doing this, hopefully you can keep improving. And yeah, feel free to reach out if you have any questions.